This isn't the first time Aboudib and his family of 10 are fleeing a Syrian regime offensive. In 2016, fighting forced them to leave their home on the outskirts of Damascus. They headed north to Idlib province.
We settled here in Ariha, and a few days ago the jets came and hit our home. The house collapsed on top of us. My father was killed in the attack. Now we are going to live between the olive trees.
Aboudib is one of many thousands of Syrians displaced multiple times during the war. He's also become one of the million people who've been displaced in northwest Syria since April. The civil defense group known as the White Helmets is trying to evacuate as many people as it can.
The situation is worse than you can imagine. The number of people fleeing is huge, more than we or anyone else can handle. We can't keep up with the number of people who want to leave. Look around you. The situation is very bad, and there is nothing better we can do. We are working at full capacity, and it's not enough. There are even other organizations working, and it's still not enough.
Aboudib says the world has forgotten what's happening to people like him in Syria.
We want the world to see the truth about the things happening here. Women, children, young men are all dying under the rubble. People should try to live here under the bombardment for a single day. Look around you.
He's packing up what's left of his belongings and heading to a camp for displaced people near the Turkish border. He patiently weaves through a thick stream of cars filled with people who are also fleeing the fighting. A few hours later, he arrives where he plans to settle. Before he brings his family here, he'll get their shelter ready.
I have to start breaking the rocks. I have to make it flat and soft. It needs a lot of work. Then I need to put up a tent. When that's done, I'll get my family from some people who are letting them stay in their home in Sarmada.
The Assad regime continues its attacks on Idlib and Aleppo, violating the agreements made between Russia and Turkey to make this area a de-escalation zone. This has caused the largest wave of displacement since the beginning of the Syrian conflict. According to the UN, 80% of the most recently displaced people are women and children. And now they're stranded in northern Syria, having to build their lives from scratch with no clear plan about what to do next. Obaida Hitto, TRT World, Idlib, Syria.